All right, everybody, welcome back to the Zero Check Podcast.
I'm glad we started.
All right, so
Yeah, well, I'm not wearing tank tops in compartments. The temperature's finally dropping.
That's
good. 70 degrees, finally.
Weather's not quite as ridiculous. It's nice for a change.
Yep.
I noticed
from 90 degrees to 41, which is fun.
That's a swing.
Yep.
I noticed that it got dark at like 7 something today. I was like, oh, when did that start happening?
Beautiful. I noticed dead leaves in my yard, and I was so happy.
I was happy till I figured I had to rake them up, and then I wasn't very happy again.
I've been considering going around and tagging any trees that have turned colors before their proper time for removal. Yeah. Those trees need to be culled.
They're too impressionable on the good trees. Yeah.
Yeah, just check your local fairy spray to make sure they're not, too old to be cut down because
you have that spray paint that soaks into the tree like Hexus in Fern Gully.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. What a great movie.
I've never seen Fern Gully.
What? No. Bill, that's like a movie of your ages, too. Like, I'm really surprised.
A movie of my ages. Is that like Casablanca?
Yeah, I think he's a little old. I think it came out in 89.
Is that like Casablanca and the original King Kong, Brad? In my time?
That's right. Yeah. Do you remember...
Which I have seen.
Do you remember when The Wizard of Oz came out? The Technicolor? Was that pretty cool for you?
Yeah, when they colored it all up in 1978.
Bill, how did it feel when you saw color for the first time on a TV?
I'll tell you what, fellas, it was amazing back in 63.
Do you still slip up and call them talkies every once in a while?
Occasionally. Sometimes.
You guys are assholes.
It's not that bad.
I had a black and white TV when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Little clicking things.
I had a buddy of mine who's had one of the original remote control TVs, and it was like a thing you clicked, and it just made a noise, and the TV heard the noise and clicked it.
Oh, weird!
But you could literally do it with like anything in the house. You just take like 2 spoons and clank them together, and it would change channels.
Our VCR had a remote, but it was a wired remote.
Yep, I remember those. I actually do remember those. You guys remember Beta machines, the Betamax machines?
Yeah, I wasn't that rich.
I knew a kid down the street that had a Betamax.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell my son what a CD was today.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I'm never buying one of those.
Well, I see, I go to Goodwill once in a while for like cheap furniture or just dishes and stuff. And I always see like the big shelf of DVDs. I'm like, do people even grab DVDs anymore? That's wild.
Somebody broke into my house, and part of what they stole was all my DVDs, and I was actually relieved.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because I didn't know how I was going to get rid of them. I was like, well, I mean, everything you took in the DVDs doesn't bother me at all.
You can't take them to Hastings anymore.
You can't take them anywhere.
Chris, what was the first compact disc that you bought?
Oh, it was either the Space Jam soundtrack or Green Day.
That's a good
soundtrack. Dookie.
Oh, Dookie.
One of those two.
I bought Green Day, Dookie, and the Dave Matthews Band Under the Table and Dreaming in the same day.
Nice.
That was a good CD day.
My first compact disc that I ever bought, I think it was 2 at the same time, and it was Billy Joel's The River of Dreams.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And So Much for the Afterglow by Everclear.
There you go.
Equally good musicians.
My first CD I ever bought was the original Danzig CD.
Holy shit.
The original what?
Danzig?
What's that?
You ever heard the
Danzig?
song Mother?
Yeah.
Mother!
It's one of my favorite
Tell
songs.
your children not that.
I guess that's one of those songs I've heard, but I didn't know anything about the song.
That whole CD is great. My first 8-track was Styx Paradise Theater. That's not even a joke.
8-track.
It really was. And my first cassette tape was 2 Live Crew.
I feel like that's a mood. That's what people would say now. Boy, that's just a mood.
Yeah, did you guys ever have like the drama with your parents and like bringing home the CDs that had the parental advisory or like the
my parents would buy
lyrics?
Yeah. My parents would buy them for me.
Oh, your parents are cool. Yeah, I bought Public Enemy.
Well,
when I was a kid,
just don't think they gave a shit either way.
Oh, we better have a listen to this with you. Like, nope, you probably shouldn't.
I remember bringing home the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Yeah. Mike did it all for the nookie.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Have you noticed that, as a culture, we've just sort of rejected and glossed over the fact that Limp Bizkit was a thing and also won a Grammy?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't talk about that anymore.
I took my sister was living in Colorado Springs at the time, and we drove up to Cripple Creek. It's not that far. We were in her car, and her brother-in-law was driving, and we just kept listening to that CD. And she had it was back in the day. She had a 6-disc changer in her trunk. We just kept listening to that CD and couldn't get to switch to anything else, but we didn't want to pull over. So for like 2.5 hours, we just kept listening to that CD over and over.
Dude, I would have bit a
just
speaker
one
wire.
of those days.
Yeah. And then, I think we couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, and we ended up listening to it again on the way back. So, we got to hear Ben Stiller talking shit on Wes Borland every time. Like, we probably listened to that hidden track more than anyone on the planet.
That's fucking great. That's great. When Two Old Ladder Alice came out, I put it in the CD player, my CD changer, and it was there when I sold the car. I never took it out.
So that album came out for the same midnight release that Weezer's Green album released. And it was like two very different lines of people that were there to get the Green album and Lateralus. Yeah, 2002, I think.
Something like that.
Good year.
I was just thinking, I don't think I never owned a vehicle with a CD changer. Like, I went from cassette deck to a new truck that didn't have a CD player to an old 85 that obviously didn't have a CD player to my current truck. And
you guys remember how there used to be those, like, you'd have to take the face of your CD player out of your
security
car and put in
device.
the little thing with you.
That shit didn't work because people in Tennessee, they would break into your car, and if your face wasn't on it, they would jam a screwdriver in it and twist it, so you couldn't put the face back on it either.
Yep.
So it was like, if they can't have it, you can't have it.
I had my stereo stolen, I think, 4 times from my truck when I lived in Minneapolis. And the last one I put in there was literally a $15 AM FM radio with a wood frame that was screwed into the dashboard because it was so warped, and they still fucking stole that.
They're like, check out this hardwood radio.
And I heard them breaking into it, and I ran out there in my underwear and chased them down the alley, and they threw it out the window as they were driving away because they saw what a piece of shit
They were
it was.
like, what the fuck?
Fuckers.
They were hoping that you had a Limp Bizkit CD.
Right, wrong car.
Oh, it's fucking great.
They wanted to listen to $3 Bill, y'all.
Bill. Oh, Mike's breaking out his Limp Bizkit knowledge now.
My favorite stanza from Limp Bizkit is when
Stanza. Can you call them stanzas? Is that
Stanzas.
Can you really do that?
Sure.
This is high art now.
is when he rhymes leadership with leave your shit. I was just really liked that for some reason. It just spoke to me on a level that I can't really explain.
That's new metal for you.
I mean, Slipknot turned out all right.
They weren't. I don't think Slipknot was new metal.
They were lumped in there with Korn,
Yeah.
Slipknot, Mudvayne. Mudvayne is still today one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, I have Mudvayne and Slipknot. I don't put them in the same group as new metal, but
Who would you group with Limp Bizkit?
Korn, Offspring.
Stained, maybe?
Maybe,
No, not Stained.
no.
Stained was more of just a rock band. They had that one song that was kind of new metalish, Mud Shovel, I think it was.
When Kid Rock was doing that instead of like whatever he's doing now, he kind of fell into that.
But trash.
Right.
I kind of like that cowboy song, though.
No.
Yeah, from that era, I'd say that was closer to that new metal.
Like I'm real bitter about a lot of these songs because I've been working in a bar my entire life.
Had to hear them over and over
So
again.
I would hear fucking Cowboy by Kid Rock 2 times a night, 5 days a week for 3 fucking years, and I'm just
Only
like,
2
all right.
times? I bet it was way more than 2 times.
No,
Yeah.
we had a 2, so we would only play it once during happy hour and then once during the night. And that's
Oh.
it. That was
Okay.
our most DJs, like most quality DJs, won't play the same song twice in one night.
We're not used to going to places with quality DJs. We're used to going to
clearly.
places
My
with
bad.
jukeboxes that still take physical quarters.
Or the fucking, hey, if anybody
St.
wants
Louis.
some touch tones fucking credits, I still got 100 of them on my phone. Brad and I had a lot of good music that night, though.
Taking requests from the bartender.
Yeah. Hey, you like this song? Play this one. All right, sure, fuck it. All right, let's get this fucking show on the road. Mike, you're about to kill Brad.
Yep. Yep.
You know, yeah, you're in the midst of this Shambler fight. You guys came here to Candlemere Island as sort of a kind of a dual purpose, you know. King Veskit sees it as a personal favor to him. That's how he's framed this. From a political standpoint, he looks like hot shit right now because he asked you to go investigate this thing for him, and you guys said yes. Meanwhile, you also see it as a security risk to your kingdom, given that this island is 2 hexes away from Fort Trand. There's a tower up a hill on this island, and around that tower at night swirls a swarm of wisps. So you're like, we got to check this out. We got to secure this island. You guys take a small boat out to the island. You get on the dock, you see the sandy path winding around, and also you see some really tight vegetation that qualifies as greater difficult terrain. I never can predict what you guys are going to do. So I guess I wasn't really surprised when you decided to sneak through the greater difficult terrain. And then I also wasn't surprised when you decided to split the party. But you did both of these things. And then Sirio rolls 10 stealth checks, which was actually very impressive. You kicked ass on most of those, except for your 9th stealth check, which was low. And we all know the rest of the story. You lost your boot in the bog, and then out comes the Shambler. And we left on its 3rd action. I had just rolled an attack roll, wrote down the result. It's right here. The result was 25, and that is subject to the multiple attack penalty. That's with the MAP already applied. So I guess at this point, I just need to understand if I'm hitting Mitch against...
Yeah, 25 hits. Yep.
And that is against your flat-footed armor class, I think, because you are grabbed right now.
Grabbed, yeah, flat-footed, grabbed, hip, all that fun stuff.
Okay. Well, we're just going to roll a little bit more damage. I think it's going to be all right.
It's a lot of dice.
Hopefully that's the searching for dice.
Well, I got to find the right ones. 16.
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine. It's fine. That's probably the amount of HP you added to your total when you hit 5th level.
That is correct. I would be dead right now if I was 4th level.
There we go. That's really it for the Shambler. Gosh, the battle just sort of rages on. You guys look back over and you see that Neela Trand is standing at the end of the dock with the trident out, and she's just going to take a move action, move onto the sandy path, and then she's going to take a second move action into the foliage right here, and then a 3rd move action, slowly making her way toward the Shambler.
Is that shoreline difficult terrain as well? The brown?
Yeah, it's muddy, and I think you'll need to do a balance check.
Oh, yeah.
Or slide down or something on
slopey.
those. And that brings us to the bottom of round 1, which is Lindsay, who is here.
Hey!
All right, so Lindsay
Throw her off the pier.
jumps in the water and swims away.
She's out of here.
She's like, fuck this.
Y'all are stupid.
All right, she's... Hey, y'all, what y'all doing in them woods? What you messing with out here? All right, so
And then make
Lindsay's-
her say, oh shit, there's a Shambler.
Oh, shit, there's a Shambler out there, boys. All right, so I'm going to move Lindsay to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to inspire courage.
Oh yeah, she can inspire everybody from there.
Yeah,
She's still on the path. She doesn't have to get into the muck.
I ain't finna get my boots muddy, boys. Y'all out there horse playing around.
Ain't fitting. Love
I
it.
feel like she ages every episode. She starts so young.
That's it for Lindsay.
Bill, what was Lindsay's first compact disc that she bought?
I'm probably going to say it was Hank Jr.
Hank Jr.?
Or maybe Randy Travis. It's probably, you know what? It's probably Travis Tritt. I'm going to say it was probably Travis Tritt, Trouble, who's probably the first CD she bought. You guys can feel free to Google that on your own.
Trouble. No need to Google. No need to Google.
Donnie's
That
got
90s
it.
country is, it's still good stuff.
Still country.
Now I got Travis Tritt stuck in my head.
All right,
painful.
Lindsay begins picking at her banjo. And that's going to bring us back to the top of round 2. Drycoal May, I think you're hidden right now, if I
I'm just
recall
kind of
correctly.
crouched down there in the dirt because I didn't know fucking Iron Man was going to triple jump into combat.
You're right.
And so Try's going to stand up, hunt prey, and shoot.
Okay. Against its flat-footed armor class, because you are hidden from it right now.
That is a 28.
You hit.
All right. That is 12 damage.
12 damage. Now, does that bow do any fire damage or anything?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot again. Fuck. So that's an 18 minus 5 is 15 plus 14.
Yeah. So what break down the math on that again? What was the
So I rolled an
roll?
18 minus 5. Oh, it's 13.
13.
Plus 14 is 27.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Wow.
Fucking 11. Just racking up the big numbers.
Nice. Hey.
That's it. That's all he's doing. That's all I got.
Sirio, you are a buck.
Nope. I got quicker run speed, so I can try to get out of this overgrown, super uber ultra mega hyper difficult terrain.
So I've been thinking about your buckness for the last week and reached the decision early on that bucks can move through greater difficult terrain in the forest. In this world, in the Stolen Lands, in this continuity, that can occur. So feel free to run, frolic, do what you gotta do.
I would like to see you frolic, please.
I just think
I might just do that.
We just do bucks testicles show the same way that like a dogs do? Because if so, then I just want you guys to all look back at this buck as its balls gracefully jumble around like a bag of dice as he's running back toward the path.
So we were talking about Googling 90s country. Should I Google this? No, I'm not.
Definitely. I'm going
Not on your computer.
Yeah, nope.
Right, I'm about to Google buck nuts.
Well, I did see Mitchell take one big hit and then another hit, so I'm going to frolic over here to the path, and I think I want to be 30 feet away from him, and then I'm going to dismiss the...
Buckiness.
I'm having a brain fart. Yeah, I want to dismiss my animal form and then cast a 2-action heal on Mitch. We're going to, since it's a signature spell, we're going to heighten it to level 3.
Oh my god.
Can I pee in your Cheerios a little bit for a second?
No.
I like pee in my Cheerios.
Looks like dismissing a spell is one action.
Ooh.
Oh, it takes an action to dismiss a spell?
I was wondering if that was...
CRB 305.
Well, let me rethink what I was going to do, because I thought that up on Tuesday.
I mean, can you reach from there?
I can, I just wanted to get some spacing.
I gotcha, yeah.
Why don't you run up to the Shambler and hit it with your hoofs?
Smack it with your sack.
Okay, we're going to restart my turn here. So I'm going to frolic to the west, over here with some of our melee characters, and kind of be in a little triangle formation with Kritala and Neela. And then for my second action, I'm going to dismiss the animal form. And third action, we're going to cast Guidance on Kritala.
Heck yeah.
Pretty good.
Does that stack with courage?
So guidance is a status bonus, and Inspire Courage provides a status bonus, so they would not stack.
They don't stack, okay. Still, very cool.
Though useless.
The Guidance you can use on skill checks. So like if you want to trip or do combat maneuver.
Oh, that's a good
point. I don't think the...
The Inspire Courage does not work on combat maneuver.
Okay. Well, that is perfect for Kritala.
It is your turn, Kritala.
Oh, good. So yeah, he's going to move down. He's going to burn up one move action to get 10 feet.
Oh my god.
And he's going to say, I came here to look back at deer testicles and kick ass, and the deer testicles just went away. So and he's going to try to...
deer testicles.
It's all out of deer testicles. So now he's going to try to trip this guy.
Oh, man.
Are you going to use your guidance?
Yeah, was that +1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so with a +1, it will be a 31.
Whoa. That misses. No, it doesn't.
What?
I'm just
Oh my
joking.
god.
I'm joking. It is a crit, actually, and it is
it really?
a crit because of guidance.
Oh, that's
Nice.
fantastic.
The Shambler will take a die 6.
6 points of damage.
Whoa. Oh, God, and now my dubious thing I said all those months ago, where apparently this means that Mitch is released from the grapple,
right.
but I'm going to take that back. I've
take it back?
decided he's not. Yeah, he's not.
Retcon the retcon.
Yeah, I'm going to retcon it.
Fair.
Because it's just not the rule.
Well, speaking
he
of
holds onto you and you both hit the mat.
yeah, speaking of retcons, I meant to go and do a tiger stance before I tackled.
I think both retcons are equal in their gravity.
Fair.
So
I mean,
I'll let you do it.
the same thing's gonna happen. Really, I'm gonna try for a tiger strike at a +14 minus 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, so let me understand. Okay, so you moved, you hit Tiger Stance, and now you're doing Flurry of Maneuvers.
Yes.
Okay, and so this is your second maneuver.
This is the second maneuver. Yes.
That'll hit.
All right. Sorry if to confuse that so much. All right, 2d8 plus 4. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it's 15 points of slashing damage.
That's a good.
That's a really good roll.
It's a 6 and a 5.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's good. If we had hero points, I'd give you one.
Yeah.
Mitch, you are grabbed by the prone Shambler.
That means if I want to drink a potion, I have to pass a DC 5 or a flat check, right?
I think to draw the potion or something.
It's any... What is it? What was the language they used? A manipulate action, which is like fucking everything I do.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think drawing the potion would be a manipulate. I don't think drinking it would be.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty low. And if he's going to keep using that grab, I am going to take the chance and I'm going to take a... Well...
And I mean, really, how much can this potion heal? Like, would you even survive another hit after
that's a good
being
point.
healed?
Yeah. Another crit, no. Another hit, maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe I just put some damage down on this guy. Both hands were already on the sword, so yeah, let's go for it. Let's take a swing at this guy. Exploding... Wait, is he wearing any armor?
No.
Does he have any weapons?
No.
It's just a massive...
Big leafy testicles.
I think Mike said vegetative crap.
Yeah, so I picture Mitch is like all wrapped in vines and like big brambles and just starts swinging that sword around wildly. Yeah, 26.
That'll hit.
It's a good number.
That's going to be 16 damage.
Heck yeah.
Ooh. You know, not an insubstantial impact.
Against map, I'll do it again. Nope, that's not going to be it. I will raise my buckler.
Okay. It's the Shambler's turn.
Have we been doing the Lindsay, the Inspired Courage with the plus to damage?
No, that was not
No.
so. That would have been 17 damage.
Probably I need to add 3 damage. 1 from the trip, 1 from the slash, and 1 from the sword.
Yep.
That's going to take us to the Shambler. I think you look at the Shambler and this big old droopy tear comes out of one of its little eyes. And he's just like, in his mind, he's like, why have they come to my island? They're going to kill me. Anyway, he's going to try to hit Mitchell.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk to him either. We just kind of assumed he was... Yeah.
I don't
That's
speak
true.
plant.
I'm just making shit
Sorry,
up.
guys.
He's
blew that.
I don't speak.
He's a gigantic. Serial would have known that.
I mean, it is a little sad when we take out these monsters
is.
because they're just doing what they do, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. He was
it's
shambling our way, so he had to go.
Well, they're predators, right? Like so that it's like trying to eat you guys. He wants to eat you. You guys are justified. This is a justified use of force.
Okay.
On your part, but the same could be said for him. Ooh, you know what? I don't think I have you. I rolled a 21 versus flat-footed armor class.
Even with the raised buckler, since it's +1 only, that's a hit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
What's your armor class?
Right now it's 21 because I'm grabbed and flat. Well, I'm flat-footed.
Okay. 2d8 plus 8. 16.
Oof, Mitch is not looking good right now. If
Do you have shield block, or do you just have?
Oh crap! Thanks, Chris. I always frickin' forget to use that. Yeah, I'll shield block that damage.
React with the shield block.
Yep, I will react.
How
with
much
the
do
shield
you soak?
It is hardness 3, so it soaks 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then that will break the shield.
Yeah. So your buckler just shatters all around you. It takes 13 damage. You take 13 damage. This thing has another ability called Vine Lash. The Shambler makes a vine strike against each creature within reach. Its multiple attack penalty increases only after all of the attacks. I got 2 people in reach. Well, now wait a second. I got 3 people in reach because this thing's got reach 10 feet.
Oh, God.
So, subject to the multiple attack penalty, this guy is going to make a Vine Lash against Neela Trand, Kritala, and Mitchell for its last action. Each one at a plus 12. The first one against Mitchell, plus 12, 24.
Hit.
Looks like that is a hit.
Yes.
Plus 12 against Kritala. Ooh, you know what? I don't know. 18.
Miss.
And against Neela. That's a hit. We call that a hit in the Stolen Lands. All right. We'll do a little bit of damage against Mitchell and Neela. Mitchell. 19 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can only do 5.
Oh, no.
So if you don't hit 5, I'm sorry, it's a lost turn.
I understand. It's like darts in that way, huh?
Mitch is on the ground. Well, dangling from the vining.
So, Mitch, you get moved to be before the Shambler, which is where you already are. So, I don't got to move you. Neela, meanwhile, will take 15 points of damage. And that takes us to Neela.
So, Donnie, in these fights, when something misses you, do you dodge like Neo, or do you just kind of like parry it away with Tiger Claws, or it just bounces off your Shrike body?
Yeah, I think it depends. I think it could be all of those. I think it just depends which is cinematically the coolest at the time, right?
What gets the cheers?
What gets the biggest pop, exactly.
Right. I mean, as a wrestler, you're probably not really used to getting actually hit.
No, some of these guys work really stiff, man. Like, they lay those shots in.
Do not accuse him that it's fake. Don't do it.
Right.
Working stiff?
I don't know. Yeah,
what does that mean?
Just means like when it looks like, wow, that punch looks real. It's because he legit hit him. Like that's
real.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's like 3/4 speed or whatever, but yeah, they just hit him. Like Terry Funk tells a story about some guy worked with him and was like, it was Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, and he got in there. He's like, Terry Funk's punches always look so real, and I got into a match with him, and I realized why. It's like he's just actually hitting me in the face. And they get back to the locker room, Terry Funk's like, oh, Mickey, all these years you thought I was good. That's just how some of those guys work.
Well, I don't think Neela works stiff. I think she just is trying to not die.
Survive,
Yeah. She's going to take one move action toward the Shambler. And then the next thing she's going to do is something called snagging strike. She's got the trident in one hand, and she's got her other hand is free. So she's kind of this one-hand fighter duelist build. What she does is she combines an attack with a quick grappling move. If this strike hits, the target becomes flat-footed until the start of Neela's next turn, or until it's no longer within Neela's reach, whichever comes first. So she's going to try to get this thing flat-footed as to everybody with this attack roll. That's a 28.
Ooh,
Neela, nice. She hits. So I'll do a little bit of damage on her behalf. She looks at your great striking runes and she's like, "Aw." She does 5 damage.
Hey, that's five more than we had before.
Yeah, she does 5 damage. The Shambler gets the flat-footed condition, and then subject to multiple attack penalty and against flat-footed armor class, she'll attack a second time with her trident. And she'll miss. That takes us then back to Lindsay, bottom of the round. Bill, what did she do?
Shambler was already flat-footed though, wasn't he? Wasn't he prone?
Yeah, I don't think he ever stood
or
up.
She.
Oh, I guess he was prone, right? Oh, did I forget to stand him up? I guess I did.
But I still think he only used 3 actions.
Unless that multi-vine whip thing was 2 actions.
Yeah, the first melee attack against Mitchell was action 1. That vine lash was a 2-action finisher. Yeah. So he's used 3 actions. He's just prone. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Brad, you're still on the ground, right?
Yep. I'm still grabbed, technically, right? You hang on to somebody.
Well,
dying.
no, the grab ended at the end of the Shambler's turn.
There we go. So the vines release off my corpse.
All right. So Lindsay's going to finish up her song she's been playing. I smell TROUBLE. And she's going to start playing Here's a Quarter, Call Somebody Who Cares. Is their next song, and re-inspire courage in the area.
We need a Lindsay playlist. That's what we need.
Yep.
I'm just remembering Travis Tritt songs. And then she's gonna cast Soothe on Mitchell.
Oh, what does that do?
You graze the target's mind, boosting its mental defenses and healing its wounds. The target gains 1d10 plus 4 hit points when you cast a spell and gains a plus 2 status bonus to saves against mental effects for the duration.
My God.
So that's 8.
Sweet.
And then she's just going to break into her new song.
Brad, back up. Wounded 1. Top of round 3. Dry Colme.
Top of the order. Dry is just going to continue what he's been doing. He's hunting prey and shooting. 21 hit.
Yes, because he's flat-footed.
Nice.
So that's 7.
Oh.
You guys are chipping away.
I just rolled a natural 20. So
Oh.
It's bound to happen. Probably had about 20 dice rolls so far tonight.
It's the new die.
Oh, is that the new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need a crit card.
Oh, the crit card. Yeah.
Oh, the crit card.
All right, crit card for a piercing weapon. The target is fatigued, sucking chest wound.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
He's tired, poor little guy. Came into his habitat. Disrupting the ecosystem. Yeah, he's tired. He's tired of your shit.
26.
26?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, that's not low, Bill.
No, it's not.
It's not low.
Oh, I got one more roll.
Yeah,
You
got
should
another
use
action.
it. You should use it and zero check it.
15, so it's minus 10, so it's a 5. 19 hit?
No, I cannot give it to you.
All right, I'm done.
Sirio.
All right, I'm going to, with my first action, move up. Since I'm still in greater difficulty terrain, I'm going to use all of my movement to get this 5 feet forward, closer to the Shambler, so that I'm right behind Neela and Kritala. And I think I can tag those two and Mitch and the creature with a 15-foot cone.
Oh.
And get them all with a rejuvenating flame.
I say do it.
All right, so this is heightened up to a 3rd level, so we're going to do 3d4 healing to you guys.
Wow.
Everyone heals 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Take
in
it.
that range. You get +1 to fortitude saves, and then that guy will take 10 fire damage.
Now, do I get a reflex save?
Basic reflex.
23.
Oh yeah, 23. That beats me for sure.
Okay, so he'll take half damage, which would be 5. And we actually know he's got fire resistance 5. So this ends up not doing damage to the Shambler.
Uh-oh. Oh, is Lindsay still singing?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, she
I guess 11 rounded down is still 0, so.
Oh, I guess so, yeah, because it would still round to 5. Yeah, sorry, I can't give you the point. Okay. Anything else from Sirio?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, sorry, Chris. Do you know what I think we missed? Is the fear off my longbow crit.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, don't I need to make like a fort save, I think?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
fearsome.
we missed it. We could just keep playing. I don't care.
I guess so. I guess it's kind of past turn. But yeah, that's a good reminder. We always forget that. It's a fearsome, striking, potent longbow. Yeah. Okay. Boy, that's going to move us to Kritala.
All right, Kutala's going to do something a little bit different. He's not used this before.
Now
He's
for
gonna
something a little bit different.
Exactly. He's going to give it a shot. I need this thing to make a fortitude save.
I will do it. 37.
I think it made it.
It's a natural
It's very
20.
stout.
So the target is unaffected, and that will end Kutala's turn.
All 3 actions.
All 3
But
actions.
you know,
man.
like as soon as you said fortitude save, and I'm looking at this thing, I was like, that's not going to go well.
Yeah, I know.
What? Okay, so did you try to what did you try to do?
I tried to use the Ring of the Ram.
Oh, that would have been
And-
awesome.
Yeah, and it does 2d6 force damage per action spent. You could spend up to 3. So, yeah, it would have done 66, plus it would have pushed 5 feet per action. So I could have pushed him back like 15 feet into the water.
Pushed him back into the water.
Yeah, but yeah, kind of a bummer.
Patala's out here trying to super punch plants.
I mean, I could zero check it, and he'll still take the full damage. He just doesn't get pushed.
I don't think it's an attack roll, though. It's just
Oh, you're right.
save.
You're right, because
Yeah.
it was a save. You're right. Okay, well, nope, that's it.
Okay. Mitchell, you're prone, your buckler's shattered, and your sword is on the ground next to you.
Yeah, and I'm still not doing in good condition. So Mitch will take an action to take a potion out of his bag. He's going to drink, and then he's going to drink a lesser healing potion. It'll be 2d8 plus 5. That is 13 health back. And then my last action, I'll pick up my sword. Stay prone.
Okay. Well, somehow the Shambler has survived up until this moment. And Bill, you did 26 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not looking so hot, this guy, but he made it. He's stood the test. He stands. He rises, which actually triggers an attack of opportunity from Neela.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So I will resolve that on her behalf.
Great. Have her use a zero check. Oh, she can't. That's right.
She can't.
Damn it.
You know what? She lands a hit there, boys.
There you go.
She's going to land herself 10 damage. And this thing is so close to being dead, but it is not. And it rises up, howling, shit sticking all out of it like crazy.
Gross.
And for his final 2 actions, he's going to Vine Lash. The Shambler makes a Vine Strike against each creature within its reach. I have now 4 creatures within its reach. This is at full attack power, so I will resolve this in the order that I choose. First this is going to be a Vine at plus 17. We're all friends here. Oh man. Oh, I don't know, man. I might not have you. 22.
22, that's a hit, exactly.
20 damage.
Ouch.
Ooh.
You up?
Still up.
Okay, nice, good. Okay, versus Kritala now. Natural 1.
Ooh.
Now he's not named, so nothing happens.
Bushy.
Bushy.
Bushy the Shambler. Against Neela. That's gonna be possibly a crit against her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's 34 versus Neela.
That's a hit.
Well, luckily he's not
crazy.
named.
Yeah, her AC's 20, so let me see. Is she going to be all right from HP standpoint? Yeah, she's going to be fine. I'm going to do a 2d8 plus... I'm going to do a 4d8 plus 16 on her.
Oh my.
The first 2 are 13, 24 plus 16, 34, 40. 40 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Jeez.
You know what? Actually, she does go down. Ooh. Yeah, so she goes to dying 2. And then finally, versus the king... probably gonna have you with a 32.
Oh yeah, 32. That's a hit.
Will I crit on a 32?
Let me pull up my Path Builder sheet.
And even with him, there being
we're level 5
PCs
now.
in between, he can still get that hit on Sirio.
Yeah, this thing's got.
But Reese will go
10-foot
through those
range.
squares like that.
No.
Okay.
No cover or anything for.
Well, I guess I
behind
could.
people.
I'll give you 1 AC of cover.
Probably gonna need it. That's
But he's
Oh,
big,
well,
right?
then
So
that's
he's up
not
above
like
you
that.
guys too.
Oh, okay, fair.
So with that point of cover, my AC would be 23.
Wow.
AC 23 versus a attack roll of 32. It's just a regular hit. 2d8 plus
Wow.
8. 20 damage.
Oh, damn.
Big hit.
Christ.
Ow.
Big hit. Yeah, 2d8 plus 8.
Why'd I get so close?
I don't know. You came in, did you see me go? Did you see my eyes light up when you got in close? I don't know. Oh, now I got 4.
If I can just get a hoot in here.
Nope.
That's, yeah.
Why? That's
Bill,
why.
why don't you send Hoot in?
Hoot's never fighting again.
That's the end of the Shambler's turn. It's Lindsay's turn.
I don't know what to do. She's going to start singing. I don't know any more Travis Tritt songs. I
Well,
don't know.
there's the one where he howls at the moon.
I don't know what the name of that is. So she's Lindsay's going to inspire courage. And then she's going to telekinetically pick up this rock that's right here.
Sure.
And she's going to
I
whip
picked
it.
it on the map. I see it there.
And she's going to whip it at that thing's face.
All right, man. Make a spell attack roll.
Fucking shit. It's a 1.
It's a natural 1.
It's a natural 1.
God.
Well, that's good.
Bill, your dice aren't
She
supposed to
said-
do that.
The,
You know
the
that.
new
name.
dice giveth and they taketh away.
She's got a name. Her name's Lindsay, and
yes.
she just opened a beastly rift. Your spell becomes a summon animal spell of the same level. The animal attacks you.
Oh my god. That's fucking awesome. But
Cool.
not for this situation.
I dig it. Yeah, so she cast that at level 3, so the level 3 summon animal.
Oh, she's level 5?
Yeah, her cantrips come through at 3rd level.
No, I'm trying to figure out what level the spell is. If she's character level 5, then it's a 3rd level spell. If she's character level 4, it's a 2nd level spell.
Right. Oh, and that's right. She's 4th level. That's right. No, she's not 5. That's right. She's
Second
4th.
level summon creature.
We'll kind of gloss over it for a moment. I think a honey badger appears in the square next to Lindsay and begins attacking her.
It's always the honey badger.
Dry. Get us out of this, man.
It's 19 hit.
No.
Oh,
Fuck.
my God. No.
No.
Bill.
It's 21 hit.
No. No, it does not.
That fucking 12 definitely isn't going to then. Nope, I got nothing.
Bill. Come on.
Sirio. 3 arrows fly off into the water.
I can't believe I didn't hit any of those.
Seagull dies.
Well, I'm going to take a 5-foot step back because I don't want to be vine whipped again.
Sure.
And I'm going to cast a level 2 heal spell on Mitchell.
Okay.
You have to pay extra for
5 and
vine
7
whips.
is 12 plus 16
Thank
is
you,
28.
sir. 28 heal.
Wow.
It's a big heal.
That is a huge heal.
It's like an Iron Man where you see his suit power up.
Kritala.
All right, Kutala sees that Neil is playing the face in peril over there, so he gets the hot tag, and he's gonna go back into Tiger Stance. So I think when he used the Ring of the Ram, he probably came out of that, so he's gonna go back into Tiger Stance.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think
You
you
don't
can
think so?
stand Tiger. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you can stand Tiger.
Well, we're gonna start with the flurry maneuvers. We're gonna try the trip again. So let's, because he's not prone anymore, right?
Yeah, that's right. He's dead.
Yeah. That's a natural 2, so that's gonna miss. Second one will be a
Guys.
strike.
Guys, you're running out of turns.
I know. That's gonna be a natural 19 for
There we
a 29
Yes.
You have, yeah, you hit.
total. And try to decide if I want to crit this or not.
Ooh.
And just try to end this thing.
Have you had the zero check yet?
Use the zero check or not to use it?
It's kind of nice to have. It's like a.
Can I roll and then decide?
No.
No.
I agree.
You cannot roll damage and then decide.
All right, I'm gonna zero check it. Let's make this.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
it
want to
goes.
crit. So this is gonna be 48 plus 8.
48 plus. Oh.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the first 2 are gonna be 9. And another 9, so 18 plus 8 is 26, right? Check my math.
It's,
26.
yeah.
He's got to do it.
26 damage.
Inspire Courage is
26
27.
damage. No, 27 damage.
27 damage. This thing, you punch its stupid face off.
Yeah. Yes.
It just and it just falls apart and splits off into just plant fucking rubbish shit.
Wow.
And it just flows down into the water and disperses. And then it in the water the debris spells out, "Why did you do this to me?" In common, it's really weird.
This was my ancestral home.
Yes, I've been here for generations. Yeah, and I assume you're able to get Neela sorted out here and everything, and so we got some wounds after this battle. You notice that the wildlife is a bit quieter now after the scuffle. You kind of chased off some animals, and there's kind of a sort of peaceful breeze that begins to flow over you as you're getting yourselves together and recovered from this battle. What do you do?
Yeah, probably the first thing we need to do is heal up.
Yep.
So I've got a couple items we can use. The first is a healing wand. So we can all gather up and just get a little burst heal from that. So we all heal. Ooh, a whopping 2. Everyone heals 2.
Ooh.
And then we'll do the same thing with the staff. We'll plunge the staff into the ground, and everyone heals 6.
Tell me when it does something.
I'm a Dry's over here wiping Hoot down from the rain, but other than that, we're fine.
Yeah, and Kurtala didn't get touched either.
I'm still down like 18 hit points, but better than I was.
Did anyone pick up medicine or anything?
I did. I can do medicine check on myself.
I haven't +8. What do you
You
have?
killed me last time. You did medicine check, so
That's
you don't get me.
100% valid.
Dry, you want to try to doctor me up?
I will doctor you all the way up. Where's my die at?
DC 15 medicine check.
That is a flat 15 roll right there. So
Whoa. 2d8. Back to the king.
I got a 6, so I didn't
that's
fail
a
it, but-
12 back to you, Chris.
Sweet. That puts me almost at full.
See, Brad, you should have let me touch you.
No. I'm immune to medicine checks for the day, or is it for an hour?
For an hour.
For an hour, okay.
You're down 18? Okay, I will use a level 1 spell slot to cast heal on you. Oh, I rolled a 1, so you heal 9.
I'll take it. We're good.
I'm going to walk over with some dirt and some sticks and just kind of pack them into Brad's wounds so they don't get infected. Maybe dump some maggots in there.
That is a hostile action to Mitch at this point, so...
So we're having Civil War medicine over here.
and I'll take 10 minutes and repair my shield.
Sure. Yeah, you guys get sorted out. You're back on the dock. What do you do?
I say we just walk
Well,
up the trail and fight
and
whatever
Should
happens.
we stay on the path this time instead
Sorry.
of going through
Yeah.
the greater difficult terrain?
Yeah, there can't be anything else in there. Like, you couldn't be more.
Yeah.
And that thing,
I guess
didn't-
let's-
that thing didn't drop anything. It didn't have
Yeah,
anything
that's what I was
useful on it.
No, nothing on it.
Okay.
Well, let me see here. Shamblers collect trinkets from their previous victims and store them in small hollows within their bodies. They particularly prize gems, but also like alchemical or magical items that produce electrical effects, such as bottled lightning and shock runes. This Shambler has nothing.
Oh, we didn't find 4 shock runes? Damn it.
No.
Right.
But we're digging through the pile of mess that it left behind.
Put your hand in that hollow.
Yeah, right.
I think we should just continue on the path, stay out of this thicket.
I say we walk with the 2 big guys up front.
Yeah.
Whatever exploration activities we're doing
front,
while going down.
Styling and profiling. Let's go.
Sure.
It's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
So I'll be detecting magic. I don't know if you guys are moving stealthily or.
I've just got my
what
shield
the other
up.
ones are.
Yeah.
Oh, you detect magic?
Oh.
Okay, nothing happens.
If we're doing the exploration mode.
Yeah, no, you don't
activities.
detect any magic.
I'm just going to have Hoot flying up above, just flying around. Doing what Hoot does.
So you get yourselves down the path really without any incident at all. And as you reach the end of the path, what you see before you is the path sort of rises up above you in a steep incline, leading up this final hill. And towering above you is this 50-foot tower. So the hill goes up about 10 feet, and then the tower is then, the top of the tower is like 50 feet above its ground level, so it's like 60 feet above you. And directly in front of you, there is an open doorway. And the tower is relatively dark inside. You know, it's probably at this point 4:30, 5 in the afternoon. The sun is starting to get low. It's way over there. The tower is just completely cast in shadow. Make a perception check.
15 for Katala.
25 for Dry.
Dry, you notice as you look up at the tower, you see that the upper rim of the tower, it looks to you like there's no roof on the top of this tower, okay? It's just open to the elements. And this opinion is solidified in your mind because you get the feeling like there's a rim of light on the inside of the tower. And some of that light is sort of emitting from the top of the tower, but you can't see any creatures or anything. But there's some kind of light source at the top of the tower. Now, you don't know if there are floors, multiple floors in the tower, or what could be there, but you see a little bit of light cresting just beneath the inner rim of the top of the tower.
So there's no roof?
You don't think there's a roof?
I'm going to explain to the fellas what I'm seeing. But I'm also going to look and see if there's a way I could climb up the outside of this tower.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks relatively traversable. I mean, it's a bunch of cobbly bricks and stuff, and the tower itself is at its thickest at the bottom. It slowly thins as it goes up, 50 feet. So you do think with a series of climb checks that you could climb the tower.
Yeah, if we can climb, I'd say we climb up and maybe we can jump from the top on something.
How about one of us climbs up and drops a rope down so we're all not just precariously hanging by a brick?
Oh, that's right. Sirius not real good at athletics, is he? So climb checks might be a problem.
Him and Brad would fall off the building and bounce away down the hill into the water.
He's got those crazy jump boots.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They would just bounce down the hill on their bubble butts.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's got them Iron Man boots now. He can probably just jump to the top of the tower.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I could jump up there, yeah.
Yeah.
So are there any doors or windows on this tower, or do we have to climb it to get in?
So there's a door on the ground level, and then there are windows periodically. It looks like the tower was comprised of 4 floors. Like there's 4 windows going up the wall of the tower, all in the same position.
I don't know. I really want to climb this tower because I think we can do like the old school Batman scenes where we're walking up the side and somebody pops their head out to talk.
We just pull them out.
Yeah, just keep going.
We haven't lost a character to falling damage yet either, so
we haven't.
Nice.
I also have catfall. So.
Well, Katala can fall. He'll be fine from any height. So
that's right.
I'd be interested to go up there and actually, if there's not a ceiling, can we get up there and scout? Can we look down and see what's in there waiting for us?
Clear from the top down instead of the bottom up.
Dry, why don't you sneak on up there? Take a look.
Sure. What am I rolling? Athletics? Acrobatics?
I think it's athletics to climb, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Climb, you move up, down, or across an incline. Unless it's particularly easy, you must attempt an athletics check. The GM determines the DC based on the nature of the incline and environmental circumstances. You're flat-footed unless you have a climb speed. If you succeed against the armor class, you move up 5 feet per 20 feet of your land speed. So with a speed of 25, you get 5 foot per success.
I have a speed of 30.
On a fail, you don't move at all. On a crit, you fall. On a crit fail, you fall. And on a critical success, you'll get 10 feet of progression. So, Bill,
5.
are you climbing this thing?
Yep.
Okay,
Well,
dude, you're on the ground.
So I have a 30 move speed. So how many does that get?
5 feet.
Damn it.
Well, we're not an initiative, right? So
No,
what's
no.
the
You can both climb.
what's the DC though?
You said it was easy. An easy climb.
18.
DC 18.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless that's really easy for you.
Well, I got a
think it's easy
14
right away.
bonus to athletics, so
I got a 12.
God, he's so
I think
buff.
it's DC 18. It just kind of
think it's
seems
DC
like
18?
these are large bricks. There's ways for you to kind of work. You know, you guys are like Alex Honnold or whatever his name is. You know, climbing El Cap.
Yep. That dude's nuts.
all right. So it's 50 feet in height, right? That we've got to go,
Yeah.
and Kutala can go 40 feet per move action.
Oh,
So how many
you
rolls
can
are we
get
doing?
10 feet on a success.
10 feet, so 5 checks.
Yeah.
All right. So I got to roll over a 3. 19, 6, fucking 2.
Okay, no progress that time.
No progress that time, and a 7.
Okay.
You're doing great, Tosser.
Need one more.
Okay. Yeah, one more.
Yeah. 5.
Okay. So you watch as Dry's like getting ready to climb, right? And then Krutala just begins climbing and is faster and better.
Wow.
And
wow.
you know, and Krutala, you get to about the top of the tower. You guys watch him do this over the course of, I don't know, what was that? Fucking 25, 30
12
seconds of
seconds,
climbing
yeah,
or some
not
shit?
long.
Scale.
What the fuck? Okay, so you're just going up the side of this tower. Did we just fuck up climbing? I don't know. I hope not.
I don't think so.
And you get near the top, right? You're kind of getting to the top of the rim. You see the light source the Dry Colme was talking about. And you get your hands up on the top, pull yourself up in a super impressive manner, and you look down. And the first thing you think to yourself is like, well, that's odd, because you don't see like a floor. Down. You'd think 12 feet down there'd be like a floor for the 4th floor of the tower.
Right.
That would be your assumption, because that's how the window is oriented, right? That you just climbed past, but you don't see a floor. Instead, you see clear all the way back down to the ground level. And you're like, oh, there's no fucking floors to this tower. It's just, they've all fallen through.
It's a cylinder.
So it's just a cylinder.
But I don't see the source of the light.
Well, so, yeah.
Oh, you get into
do.
that?
Okay. Yeah,
Building up. This is dramatic buildup.
I was gonna do my thing I say where I was like, but that's not what really surprises you. What really surprises you is that there is a horde of will-o-wisps that are all nestled around the inner rim at the top of the tower. Okay?
Like they're all like cuddle in with each other?
Yeah.
Like
they're
all like brother and sister will-o-wisps all in a litter?
Yeah, well, or they're just kind of all there, you know, there's like 8 or 9 of them, and they're all just kind of dispersed around.
Do they make any noises? Do they like purr or anything?
They look at you like with their skull weirdness, right? As you get over, and they're just like, and then I resolve the 0 check.
Oh no!
Oh, that's amazing.
That's not cool.
Horrible.
9.
All right. Now we need a D100.
Donnie, you should put yourself in the top of the tower right there, buddy, so we can
Oh,
watch
good
this
point.
in all this glory.
98.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty high.
That's a minor misfortune, I think, right?
I don't think those have any correlation to
Oh,
what
yeah.
we get.
So a 98. Yeah, we're rolling
Yeah.
on the minor misfortune table, but a 98 upgrades it to the moderate misfortune table. So
Remember the last time
we're
this happened?
gonna step up a table, and we need another D100.
Okay. 54.
54.
That sounds pretty benign.
Do.
Sorry, Donnie.
It's all right.
Ooh, you are confounded. The next failure at a save against an effect you roll is treated as a critical failure instead.
Well, that's not good for stuff that shoots electricity.
Yeah.
Brutal. So Gritala, you feel kind of like affected by some kind of force, as you reach the top of this tower. I kind of picture you kind of perched up here, looking down around this stuff. The will-o-wisps begin to spin themselves up as a horde, and to your surprise, some of them burst out the top of the tower and just like whiz off into the night. Some of them begin barreling down the shaft of the tower, and the guys down below, these will-o-wisps will like burst through the door, the open doorway, and again just like scream off into the night. But 3 will-o-wisps remain, and they begin to swarm around you, Kritala, and they begin to give attack. Roll initiative next episode.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
But I think it's going to be okay because I'm on top of a 50-foot tower.
Yeah, you're going to be fine up there.
Can you just jump off?
You got wings.
Just jump off.